What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome to Plane Mechanics Simulator. So, real quick, I do think I said earlier in the week that I was going to do Frostpunk, and I'm still planning to go back to that, so don't worry about it. But I'm going to record it over the weekend instead of today, because it's already very late at night, and frankly, between the pain in my mouth, which is still actually healing, the sore throat that said pain has caused, and the hell of a work week that I have had this week, I really just didn't want to record Frostpunk due to its stressful and depressing nature. I wasn't really in a mood where I would enjoy that. So I still want to go to it. I like the meaningful experiences. It reminds me a lot of that sort of grim determination and introspection that we'll get out of it, but can't appreciate that tonight. So I figured I would play something a little more relaxing to me, and previous games like this have been that way. I don't know if this one will be or not, but I really enjoy the idea of disassembling and reassembling things. Don't know why. Love PC Building Simulator. Got a lot of fun out of House Flipper. So I'm going to give this one a shot because it cropped up on Steam not that long ago. It's fairly recent. Start new game. Name. That person. I'm good without expert mode. I guess time limits is fine. The idea here is that you're a mechanic for the RAF, I think, or Royal Air Force during, I want to say, World War I. And it's your job to repair the planes that come down so that they can get back into the fight. Number 1 Service Flying Training School, Netheravon Airfield. Welcome to RAF Netheravon. I should be speaking British. There's a lot of work to do, so let's get straight to it. You can see in your notebook that the pilot mentioned power variations in the engine. I didn't finish all that. Pilot's notes. At about 15 minutes after takeoff, the engine started randomly losing power. Had to turn back and land. After fixing this, please refuel the aircraft for the next flight tomorrow. There we go. Looks like a problem with the fuel system. Let's start by opening the right engine cowling. Okay. I don't really know what any of that means, but let's give it a shot. How do I... Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay, this is kind of a weird... Alright, right engine cowling. I'm going to leave the tips up for now. I would assume that's what this is. Here we go. Why am I rotating the propeller? Okay, right engine cowling. When moving parts, you can rotate the camera with the movement keys. Scrolling the mouse wheel will move the camera closer and further. Pressing middle mouse will focus the camera on the cursor. Huh. You can also zoom by pressing F to go back to movement controls. Press the right mouse button. Okay. So, what am I messing with? Carburetor, air intake, cylinder assembly. Jesus. Exhaust pipe. Switch to inspect mode. 3. To check the status, click on it and hold it for about a second. Fuel filter's fine. Air take is pristine. Carburetor is fucked. Okay, let's remove the damaged carburetor. Press 1 to switch to disassembly. Remove the part. First note that you need to remove the air intake pipe. So, let's... Oops, sorry. Pull out the air intake. Okay, I think it's making me wait for all the screws. There we go. Okay, we got it. Now we'll pull out the carburetor. Okay. Some parts can be repaired on the spot while others need to be replaced. Go to the workbench and press it to begin repairing the damaged carburetor. Okay, so workbench, I'm assuming, is this thing over here. Part maintenance, space. Carburetor. By repairing parts, you'll save the spare ones for others, which will contribute to your overall score. This, in turn, will help you get promoted sooner. Okay. How do I restore it? To start the repair, click on one of the yellow points. Then press and hold the left mouse button to start applying oil. Goal is to release the button if the oil level is within the green zone. You can rotate the part with the movement keys. So, click on this. I think I did it wrong. Alright, let's hit this one here. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to release it in the spot there where it's, like, right in the... Oh, God. There we go. Okay, part restored. Now switch to install mode and put the carburetor back in. And then put the intake pipe back. And then once it's done doing that, I presume I just put the manifold or whatever it was back down. Cowling, that was what it was. And we should be good. Yeah? Right engine cowling. And we're done? I hope. Oh, refuel it. Right. Fuel tank in the Tiger Moth is between the top wings. You'll need a ladder to access it. Go to the ladder and pick it up. Ladder. I will take a ladder. And then put it near the front of the aircraft and remove the fuel cap. Hopefully this will work. I don't know. I'll put it right here. Climb the ladder. Remove the fuel cap. Do I need to... There we go. Grab the fuel hose from the Bowser and insert it into the tank. I don't know what any of this means. Okay. Well, let's see if I can figure out where the fuel tank is. I would think maybe from here? Pick up a hose. Okay. I have a hose. Climb up on the ladder. Insert the hose. Ha ha ha! Do I need to do something else now? Ah, here we go. There we go. All that's left now is to put the hose back to the Bowser and close the fuel inlet. Okay. So I will put away the hose. Said I'll put away the hose. How do I put the hose away? I don't want the hose anymore. Go away. No, I don't want to insert the hose. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that's inspect mode. Okay. Fuel tank cap. There we go. Good, now open the notebook on the task page and sign it to end the mission. In fact, you can end the mission at any time provided you install all the parts. Keep in mind, though, that not finishing tasks will have consequences, some of them severe. Like, I don't know, the pilot dies because you didn't do your job right. How the hell do I put this stupid thing away? Like, I picked up the fuel thing, now there we go, put away the hose. It's back there. Okay, got it. So it was... What's the... Here we go. How do... Sign here. Here we go. Signed. Fix the problem with the engine power, refuel the aircraft, save spare parts. Perfect job. Yay, we don't suck at what we do. Okay, cool. Continue career. That's kind of cool. It's going to take me a minute to get the hang of the controls. They're not necessarily as smooth as I would be used to. Okay, as you can see, the pilot's asked you to replace the wheels. To do this first, you need to raise the front of the aircraft. Go ahead and pick up the front jack. Command has finally ordered a new set of wheels for each aircraft. Please replace them in mine. Pick up the front jack. Okay. do I need to remove that with 2 or something? Wait. Oh, I'm picking up a jack, not the chalk. Where is... Am I totally out of my mind here? There it is. Pick up the jack. Place it between the main wheels. Ah, come on, you. Oh, there we go. Alright. And then, I don't know, how do I use the jack? Wait, there's a crouch button. Ah, here we go. Now remove the left wheel. That would presumably be this one. Wheel. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the big one. Okay. Should I remove this one while I'm at it? I mean, I guess. Probably. And then the big one. And the wheel. Okay. To replace the part, go to the truck, fill the replacement form, don't forget to sign it. Is that going to be this truck? Replace broken parts. Sign here to confirm. That work? I don't know. Let's go find out. I'm not sure if this is a new wheel or not. I feel like maybe the texture on the wheel or something could have been improved a bit to tell me for sure. I guess we'll find out in a minute. And it says good, put the wheel back, complete the rest of the assignment, so I think it's done. Is it good? Place the wheels. Or are those the bad wheels still? I can't freaking tell. Cost and resource points, all parts replaced, all missing parts. I don't think that's... Okay, let me refuel the thing first. I'm going to fuel the plane and see if it marks a checkbox on it. And if it does, then I probably have not appropriately fixed the plane yet. Nope, I don't want to... I want to climb the ladder. Take the ladder. Huh. It doesn't want to let me yet, I guess? I don't know. Climb the ladder. Here we go. And then fuel tank cap. There we go. And insert the hose. And Bowser control. Wow, this thing's really low on fuel, isn't it? Okay, so it must still be using the bad one because it didn't give me the task completed thing. So we'll take the hose. We'll put the cap back if it'll let me. There we go. I'll put away the hose. And now I will need to pull the wheels off again because apparently I didn't do it right the first time. Okay, remove the wheel cap. And then the wheel. Both sides. Okay, so I still enjoy this, but so far, not as intuitive as the other ones I've played. Alright, so I'm supposed to come over here. Space to replace the broken parts. Wheels, 2 counts. Inventory, wheel caps, 2 wheels damaged. So replace broken parts. Brascus. I don't know, did it work? Inventory, wheels 2, task, inventory. Yeah, see, it still says 2 damaged wheels. So how do I get the good wheels? Repairable, no. Show help. Yeah, not helpful. Okay. Yeah, I don't get this yet. It's definitely telling me I have 2 damaged wheels. It told me to go to the truck to order a replacement, but I order the replacement and no wheels seem to show up. Wheels. Count 2. Oh! So I need to have a checkbox next to it, and then it'll let me do it. So now if I look at my inventory... Wheels pristine. There we go. Okay, so that's the trick to it. Alright. I got it now. No. Do not do that. There we go. Okay, so that's 1 wheel on. Let me do the same thing on this one. Bolt that one in. We're not done. Put that in there. Now we are done. Okay, so... Task. Sign here to complete the assignment. Perfect job. Yay! Continue career. Okay. As soon as you figure it out, it's probably not so bad, but it just doesn't quite lead you where it should. So, this time you have to refill the aircraft with new oil. This works just like refueling, but this time you need to pull the oil bowser closer to the aircraft yourself. The oil inlet is behind the left cowling. Okay. According to the log, it's time for oil replacement. The tank was already emptied, so all you need to do is fill it up. So, do I need to actually get in the car and move it? Or is the oil bowser this thing over here? Oil bowser. Alright. And they said this one was near the left cowling. Isn't that what they said? Tips. Oil inlet is behind the left cowling. Okay, so I'm going to assume... Is there one of those on both sides? No, so that is probably what I actually need. Is there somewhere for me to grab a hose? There it is. Does the hose go right in there? Excuse me. Oh, I don't think I'm close enough with this thing yet. Thing does not reach very far. Okay, let's pick up the oil bowser and bring it right over here. Then give me my hose. Okay, no, I do think I actually need to open up this thing. Left engine cowling. Timing gears, filter, left engine cover. Cylinder block assembly, I don't know. Theoretically, when I pick this up, it should tell me where it goes, right? Since it's behind the left cowling somewhere? No, it doesn't want to tell me where it goes. That would be easy. Alright, let's put it away. Huh, alright. Well, what else can I mess with here? This is the right engine cowling, this is the left engine cowling. I thought it would have been that little tube over there, but maybe not. Whoop! That's not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and put that back in. Close it back up and we'll take a look around the craft. It would be kind of nice if, I'm going to be in inspect mode here. It would be nice if it would tell me. See, it says left engine cowling, but it doesn't necessarily tell me where everything is. Oil hose, but it doesn't say where the oil hose goes. It just says it's behind the left engine cowling. Alright, well, if it's behind the left engine cowling, I'm going to open it back up again. Open it up. Bottom engine cowling. Ah, there it is. Oil tank cap. It's just not super obvious, that's all. Alright, give me the oil hose. Insert the hose. Remember, filling the oil above the max point may result in damaged parts. So, don't fill it above max. Got it. Alright, well, really crank it up there for a minute. Slow it down. Task completed, refill the oil. It goes slowly enough, I don't know how you'd really screw that up badly enough to overfill it. Having said that, I'm sure I will at some point, but there you go. No, don't break it. Close it. Oh, right. I need to put the cap back on first. And then I can close the left engine cowling. And that should be all I have to do for that job. Oh, and refuel it. Because I'm dumb and forget about the whole it needs gas to fly thing. Good thing I have a checklist to remind me. Last thing you want is the guy pour sod to go up in the plane and then just realize, why am I losing altitude? Oh, those idiots forgot to fill up the plane. Okay, put down the ladder, then get a fuel hose, then climb the ladder, pop off the tank cap, put in the hose, fill her up. Task completed, refuel the aircraft. Add the cap back in and put away the hose. And we're good. Oiled, fueled, ready to go. Now what? I'm also waiting for some massive difficulty spike where they want me to just repair the entire engine. Something seems wrong with the new oil. The pressure is jumping all over the place. I've arranged for the oil to be checked and the tank cleaned again. Refill it and find the cause of the problem. Okay, so refill the oil, fix the problem with the oil system, refuel the aircraft. Well, let's start by popping open the left engine cowling, and we'll open open up the oil cap. And we'll come get the oil Bowser. And I will need the hose, and that goes in there. See what you got here. Man, the oil takes so long to fill. I'm kind of hoping that there are some upgrades that you can earn, similar to how House Flipper goes, where you can speed up the tasks of a lot of things. Like, for example, making it so you don't have to wait for all of the screws to finish their animations and whatnot would be really nice. Okay, and then pull the hose back out. Put it away. Put it away. Okay, so that's done. Isn't it? Yeah, refill the oil. Good. Let's get this thing out of my way because I just don't want it. I don't want it where I'm going to keep backing into it and having it interrupt my movement. So I think I need to go into inspection mode now, I would assume. Actually, let me put the oil tank cap back on. How about now? Timing gears, ignition wires. I don't really feel like I've got a good idea of what all this is here. Wait, what was that? Engine cowling. There was a... That's an exhaust pipe. Engine wires, left engine cover. I don't know. Maybe I need to remove the engine cover? I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let me zoom down here. Bottom engine cowling. Induction pipe. What was the other thing on my list? Refuel the aircraft? Alright, let's get the easy stuff out of the way, and then we'll start trying to do the hard stuff. There we go. Task completed. Oh, come on. Let me put the freaking cap back on it. There we go. Get the ladder out of my way. Now, to troubleshoot the oil system. I'm going to open up engine on both sides, I think. I need to inspect a lot of parts of this engine, I would imagine. And I have no idea which ones I really need to worry about, so we're just going to check everything. Induction pipe is pristine, ignition wires are fine, cylinder head is good, carburetor fine, cylinder barrel, air intake pipe, right engine cover. I may need to pull the engine cover off, honestly. Fuel filter, pressure filter. Ah, there we go. Damaged pressure filter. So, I guess I need to remove the fuel filter first. Probably more than that, too, for me to get it. Nope. Nope. Alright. What else do I need to pull out of here? I guess the whole engine cowling. Well, how do I...
No.
Well, I'm trying, but you're not... This is what I'm talking about. Alright, hang on a minute. Nope, don't do that. Okay, just focus on this. Pressure filter. What else needs to come out of here?
No, sir.
What about the oil filter? Is that thing fine? No, that one's also damaged. Man, I have to pull so much crap out of this engine to get at this stuff. Okay, let's pull the other side off real quick. Okay, so I had to pull that one off to get at the inside. That was why I couldn't take off the top part. Now the oil filter is damaged, pressure gear, timing gears are fine. So I probably need to remove... Okay, I can get at this now. Can I get the pressure filter now? Yep. Are there any other damaged bits? It's pristine. I think we're okay. I think it's just those two parts. Okay. So, now I gotta fix them. Both of them are repairable. Start with the filter. And then over here. And I guess... Ah, right there. Okay. Okay, so that should be fixed now, I think. Right? It says repair status is 100%. Pressure filter damaged, yes. Okay, here we go. And here's a lot of spots on this one I can fix. Whew. Part fully restored. Since my oil filter is still damaged? Did I screw it up by, like... Huh. I guess I didn't find the last piece I needed, so I'll have to order a replacement now. Oil filter, replace, sign here to confirm, so it's not perfect, but oh well. If I want a perfect score, I can always repeat it later. Alright, so back to 1. I have to add in so much crap. Or maybe it's 2. It's 2. That's what I need. Okay. So the pressure one goes in first. I can stick this in here too. And that can go in there as well. So yeah, really what I'm guessing is I just pulled that out of the wrong side. If I had done everything from over here, it probably would have been fine. Okay, task completed in terms of the oil system being troubleshooted. All primary tasks completed. But I still probably ought to put all the pieces back on the airplane. It might get grumpy if I didn't. Move. And then this one. Okay. You need to stop that. Put down the... Thank you. Okay. That should be everything done. Done, 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 done. Sign here. Well, they said perfect, but I should have gotten 2. Ah, well, I'm okay with it. See what the next one is. I don't know that I'll finish it, but we'll at least take a look at it. I do, and despite the little bit of trouble I've had with this game and understanding how it all functions, this has been pretty good, because it's just relaxing to me to perform tasks like this. I don't know why. During the morning check, I noticed the propeller isn't tracking correctly. Please fix the problem. Fix the propeller and refuel the aircraft. Okay, well, I'm going to do the easy one first, and then we'll worry about the propeller. I can go down there, climb the ladder, pull off the cap. Oops. Back. Fuel tank cap. Fuel hose. See, why can't the oil thing move this quickly? And then put it all away. No, I don't want to climb it. I want to just put the ladder away. Alright. So. Propeller's not tracking correctly. What do I need to... spinner back plate.
No.
I'm kind of assuming that I need to pull this thing off, but I don't really know for sure. No? Alright, what parts on here do I need to worry about? There's the propeller, there's those. But it doesn't want to let me pull any of those off of there. Alright, let's open up the cowling. Let's actually open up the cowling on both sides. And then I should get my inspection tool out and ready to start scanning everything in sight. Propeller is fine. The hub is damaged. So there you go. I guess I need to remove some stuff then. Starting with these, because I imagine I need to get in at the top of this thing. Probably should have kept the ladder over here, because I imagine it'll make it easier to see inside if I've got something to look at the top from. Alright, let's go get the ladder. No, don't climb on top of the ladder. Thank you. Get me the ladder. And then just put it right there. Oh, front engine cowling. How do I remove that? No, 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 no. Do I actually have to be up on the ladder to do that? Because that's kind of what it seemed like it wanted me to do. Oh, here we... Wait, no. That's trying to put them back on. I need to remove them, not put them back. How do I get to this? Okay, ladder, you're in the way. Move. Oh, propeller's in the way. Never mind. Not ladder's fault.
No.
No. I won't do it. Okay, let's pull off the top engine cover then, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so the propeller... Oh, there we go. I thought I did that right, but apparently not. Okay. This is the thing that's damaged, right? Is anything else messed up? Crankshaft? Fine. Crankcase, plate, engine cover. All that is fine. Okay, so it's just that one piece, I think. Air screw hub is damaged and not repairable. Guess I'm going to buy a new one. Now I can put it back together. I wouldn't exactly call that task complete, propeller fixed, until the rest of this stuff is all put back on there. I mean, it's not even a propeller until... Well, certainly not a functional propeller until all this stuff's back on the plane. There. 4 more of those. And then I can do the left and right ones. And I think that should be all of it. Okay, inventory, we're good, nice and empty. Sign here to complete the task. Airplane repaired. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave this episode here. I enjoy it. I'll probably play it more on my own. I'm not going to do more episodes on it because I don't know that anybody really wants to see it. But if you enjoy repairing things and, I don't know, seeing how it works, like that's another thing that was kind of interesting to me is they were really, really big about the accuracy of the parts involved in creating these. So when you take them apart, all these pieces are kind of supposed to be accurate. And it's kind of fun to learn about the planes themselves, so I kind of liked that aspect as well. The interface could use some work. It's not necessarily the most intuitive control scheme I've ever used. There's definitely some sort of shortcuts that you could use that I think would make it a little better, and I don't see anything to indicate any kind of improvements. It's like I was saying, like, for example, in both House Flipper and PC Building Simulator, which, again, are other simulation-type games like this that I really like, you have the ability to buy upgrades or level up and earn new abilities that basically speed up the work. So you can buy a tool that will automatically cable the PC so you don't have to plug in every single cable every time you are working on a computer. Or for a House Flipper, you can unlock the ability to paint multiple walls at a time, or clean faster or from a further distance. So it'd be kind of nice if there were some abilities like that in this game where, you know, like the menial stuff. Like if I went to remove the hubcap, it would just automatically remove all of the screws at once instead of making me wait for the animation one at a time for all 5 screws. Or, I don't know, when replacing the cowling, it just puts the hinge back on. You know, once you've done it enough times to prove that you know how to do it, they don't necessarily need to make you repeat the whole task every time, because that could make later levels where you're like really disassembling a lot of the engine start to get really tedious. But all in all, I enjoy it. I kind of like the little operation. I like the historical accuracy that they've tried to maintain. It could use a little bit of work, but overall, I'm sure I'll get a lot of fun and enjoyment out of it. If you like these kinds of games, I would encourage you to take a look at it as well, but otherwise, no worries. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And as always, guys, we'll see everybody in the next episode. Catch you guys later.